Okay, so welcome back to another DSA live class. So today we are here with the another question. The question is rotate image. Okay, so the question is a medium level, but I don't like things. Okay, this would come into the medium level of question. This is very easy level of question. Somewhere you will be seeing this question as a, I guess, rotate the matrix by 90 degree. You can see here rotate the image by 90 degree. Somewhere you will be saying ki, okay, you have given the matrix, rotate this matrix by 90 degree. Somewhere you have given this particular rotate the image by 90 degree. Somewhere you have given this key rotate the image by a 90 degree clockwise. Somewhere you given anti-clockwise. Okay, but this time having a twist in this. I will be telling you the anti-clockwise algorithm. Okay, you need to just change the some statements. You don't need to just add some statement. I don't think so. uh, you need to just change the some statements in my algorithm that I would be telling you, because if you can just read the problem, it is asking clockwise. So basically what the problem is, let me tell you, then I will discuss with the more. So problem is saying is nothing but the problem is saying you have given this particular metric, that is the n cross n 2D matrix. In this matrix what you need to do, you need to rotate this matrix by 90 degrees. So 90 degree means ki if you will rotate this image in the 90 degree clockwise, it means this side. So 1, 2, 3 will come here, 4, 5, 6 will come here, and 7, 8, 9 will here. Let's say this is our box. I just basically rotate this box by 90 degrees, so I will get this kind of phase of the box, right? This is the basics. Now the question is saying you need to rotate the box by clockwise, right? Now I am saying I will be telling you the anti-clockwise algorithm. Okay, don't worry about it. If you will not be getting the answer for the about the clockwise, I will mention into the notes. I will embed the code of the clockwise or also and also anti-clockwise. दोनों का clockwise और anti-clockwise का दोनों का डाल दूंगा. तो इंटरव्यू में तुमसे कहीं पूछ लिया जाएगा भाई clockwise घुमानी है या anti-clockwise घुमानी है, तो you should know what we need to do. Okay. Or you have to take care about this thing. You have to rotate the image in place, which means you have to modify the input 2D matrix directly. Do not allocate another 2D matrix of the rotation. अब इसमें क्या बोला गया है, बेसिकली ये है कि इसको रोटेट करते समय आपको ना कोई दूसरा एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस नहीं करना है. यू हैव टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन इन constant space. How would you solve this? This is your basically main goal of the problem. So you have, I guess, 5 minutes to think about this question. Then you can tell me. Then we will move towards the solution. Wow, what's the answer? Right, excellent. So let me tell you. Of course, answer has already told you. So what we will do simply. Let me tell you what we can do. So yeah, you are right. What we have to do, we need to first of all, let's say we have given this matrix says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. I want to transpose this matrix, guys. I want to transpose this matrix. Of what I can do, I will just take this same matrix. Okay, let me move it again to. Okay, what I will do, I given this particular matrix. What I need to do, I need to find out the transpose of this matrix first of all. Basically, what I can do, what I can say here, कि I need to just rotate this particular matrix in a 90 degree, right? मुझे क्या करना है, मैट्रिक्स को 90 डिग्री रोटेट करना है, बट उससे पहले व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल हेलो या सौम्या, डू यू वांट एनीथिंग? Okay, cool. So I'm saying that you have given this particular matrix and you want to transpose this matrix first of all. After transpose, what you need to do, you need to swap the first and last row. Let's say how. Let's say this is, you have given this particular matrix. Okay. What would be the, let me just create the answer matrix. Okay, then you will get the more idea. Okay, So let's say this is our matrix, and in this matrix, what I will be doing here, I'm saying कि after what do you say, after rotate the image, sorry, after rotate this particular matrix into 90 degree, then what you need to do, what you would get this thing कि अगर इसको मैं अभी क्या कर रहा हूँ, I'm telling you this thing, I'm telling you this thing in a anti-clockwise. Okay. A question is asking you clockwise, and now it's your duty to convert this particular algorithm. Or I would say that you don't need to add something. sorry. I'm saying that you don't need to do anything anti-clockwise. You need to just convert this particular algorithm into the. You can say that add some statements or remove some statement. It's up to you what you need to do. But what you do firstly, I'm just making the algorithm for the anti-clockwise. Okay, so remember this thing. Let me remove this and again write down this. So remember this thing कि I am making this algorithm for anti-clockwise. Lead code is asking clockwise. You need to modify my algorithm. I don't think so. You need to modify. You need to change the some order of the algorithm of statement. You will be able to find out the algorithm for the clockwise. Up now, let's say anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is saying if first what you need to do, you need to find out the transpose of matrix. But before going to find out the transpose, let me just create the result matrix. What actually we want at the result matrix. So result matrix would be this would rotate in a, like you said, that the anti-clockwise. Then you will get what? You will get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This is your, you can say that the anti-clock image. ये आपकी क्या है, ये एंटी क्लॉकवाइज इमेज है, ठीक है. तो अब क्या करना है, first of all, if you want this particular matrix from this matrix, after you can say that the rotate this, first of all, what you need to do, you need to find out the transpose of this matrix. For find out the transpose of this matrix, transpose is nothing but the convert the row into the column into the row. We have already seen this particular thing in our previous class, so I don't think so you should have, I think you need to understand this again and again. Okay, so convert this particular whole matrix, or you can set that the row into the column. Now after transposed, what you need to do, you need to swap the last one first row. जब last row और first row को जब तुम swap दोगे, so you will get the 3, 6, 9, 1, 4, 7 and 2, 5, 8, and this is your answer. Simple. I'm again repeating the things. I'm again repeating the particular step I have done here. Okay. Let me remove this. Okay. So let's say here's you have given 0, 1, 2 and 0, 1, 2. Okay, fine. Let me create the another matrix for this. Okay, up here you have given this 0, 1, 2. यहाँ से भी इसको delete कर देता हूँ. Okay, अब now what would happen? Listen, saying let me remove all the matrices also. Okay, I'm saying what? I'm saying, let's listen very carefully. I'm saying you have given this particular matrix. You need to rotate this matrix by 90 degree. Then you will get this particular matrix. Cool. Now what you need to do, if you want this particular result matrix, at the end we want this particular matrix. So if you want this particular matrix, what you need to do, you need to first of all transpose this particular matrix. Find out the transpose of this particular matrix. What you need to do, whatever the matrix you will come, this particular what transposed matrix. Let me write down here. This is our transposed matrix. After got the transposed matrix, what you need to do, you need to swap the first row, second row. Up in 3, saying Aditya 0, 2. Okay, I understand. So let me just find out the transpose and then I will tell you. So what would be the transpose of this particular matrix is 1. Change the row into the column into the row. Basics 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up now you have found the transpose. After finding the transpose, you find the transpose. You what you need to do? You need to swap the first row with the last row. Up now, what would happen if this particular matrix would be or dimension matrix is 4 by 4? So you will be making the pair in like let's say you have given this particular matrix is okay. Let's solve this particular problem for the 3 by 3, and then we will take care about that thing how we will be solving for the 4 cross 4. That is the same, but you need to just understand those particular algorithm from the perspective of another dimension. But currently I'm taking a 3 cross 3 dimension. Okay, so saying ki swap the first row with the last row. You have to make the pair. पहले रो को लास्ट रो के साथ, फिर सेकंड लास्ट रो का सेकंड रो के साथ, फिर थर्ड लास्ट रो का थर्ड रो के साथ. अगर बीच वाली लेयर बचे जाती है तो उसको जस्ट रिमेन सेम, कीप रिमेन सेम. सो लीव इट एज इट इज. So what we will do, we will make the pair with 0, 2 and swap the whole elements of the first row with the last row. So swap करने पर 3, 6, 9 ऊपर आ जाएंगे, 1, 4, 7 नीचे चले जाएंगे. अब इसका कोई पेयर बन नहीं रहा मिडिल का. There is no pair is remaining for this particular middle row. Then it will remain same. Then 2, 5, 9, and you can see our answer. This is our answer. I have rotated the image by 90 degree. Up now, this is the challenge for us. Key, not the challenge, but the very basics. Key, in a loop, how we will be swapping this particular rows. Okay, we can transpose the matrix. We have already seen this thing. But after got the transpose matrix, how we can swap the rows. So what would be the condition for swapping the rows? That is the main concept or main particular thing we need to find. So कोई बताएगा कंडीशन क्या होगी इस चीज के लिए? स्वैप कैसे करोगे? अब मैं ये क्यों लेके आ रहा हूं? फॉर explain you the 4 by 4 matrix. Okay. अब तो कैसे क्या कंडीशन लगाओगे सेकंड लूप में? देखो, अगर मान के चलो तुम्हारे पास एलिमेंट दिए हैं 19, 20, 21. This is your 4 by 4. नहीं, this is my 4 by 3 actually. Make it again with this. Okay, cool. Now I've given this, let's say 19, 20, 22. Okay, I'm saying here 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 and 12. अब ये क्या है तुम्हारी? ये 4 by 4 की है. So after find the transposed of this matrix, what you need to do? You need to swap the pairs. So अगर तुम इसका ट्रांसपोज निकालोगे तो you will get, I guess, 3, 2, 1, 19. Right, 3, 2, 1, 19, 6, 5, 4, 20, and 9. Let's say here is the 27. So 9, 27, and 7, and 21, and 10, then 11, then 12, and then 22. So you will get these kind of transpose matrix. You will do the pair. So how you will make the pair? You will make the pair of first row. You make the pair of first row with the last row and second row with the second last row. अब इसमें कोई रिमेनिंग रो बची नहीं है तो क्या करोगे? इसको स्वैप करा दोगे. तो अब this is your main task. So let me code this problem, then you will get the more idea. you do, first you will be running for this. So let me type it here. What we can do. So same thing. I will do nothing. I will just type this very basic code. You need to. Okay. So I will be writing the code for the clockwise. So we cannot, I guess, accept that solution. It will give the wrong answer. But let's see what will happen. Okay, so anti-clockwise ke karte hai to. So I'm saying here you have given this particular vector. We have given this two matrix. Vector of vector means we have given this matrix and we don't need to return anything. This is the void type. So what I will do, I will basically implement a one for loop for int I is equals to 0 to I less than. Okay, let's make the one size variable. Okay, so let's say int n is equals to matrix dot size. Okay, it will run towards the I less than I plus plus. Then in this particular loop, we will implement another loop from j is equals to 0. But listen, we are just finding in the till where we are finding the first of all transpose of matrix. Remember this thing. So transpose of matrix में loop कहाँ तक जाता है j का less than I तक. j अभी देखते आ रहा है j plus plus. Then in this particular body of this loop, we will swap this particular element with matrix of I comma j with matrix of j comma I. Okay, ये हमने क्या करा? Basically we find out the transpose of matrix. After transpose we need to swap the layers. So how we can swap the layers? So listen, I value is running for the layers and j value running for the column. So now this is the thing. Like I will run this I plus plus. I will type there no issue. I plus plus. Okay. Up now what this is the main thing. I need to this particular loop or under this loop. Basically I need to run the two loops. For one is row, for second is the column. So column the if you can see here, after whenever we were swapping these two elements, whenever we were swapping these particular two rows, कॉलम सारे के सारे नीचे जा रहे थे बट रो का ही पंगा फंस रहा था कि रो कहां तक चलानी है, मतलब रो कहां तक स्वैप होगी, पहली और दूसरी होगी तो तीसरी का पेयर नहीं रखेगा तो उसको ऐसा रहेगा. तो ऐसी क्या कंडीशन लिखे, हाउ वी कैन जस्ट डिफाइन दिस पर्टिकुलर लूप इन सच अ वे कि वी विल बी एबल टू swap the rows or leave the rows if there is no pair. If pair is exists, then we will swap the row. So what I will do, this is the condition is we will run the I is less than n by 2. अब चेक कर लेना n by 2 because you can see here if I let's say कि currently your matrix size is n is 3. 3 by 2 is how much? 1.5. Numerical value is 1. So your loop will be running running only once time. Basically, what is the meaning of this one is कि only one layer or one row will swap. Of course, एक पहली वाली रो ही होनी चाहिए क्योंकि 0 का पेयर 2 के साथ है. अगर यही सीन केस 4 के साथ होता, so 4 divided by 2 2 यानी कि 2 rows swap होंगी, एक इसके साथ वाली, सॉरी एक फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट वाली और एक सेकेंड लास्ट और सेकेंड वाली. तो दिस विल रन और n by 2 तक हम लोग जाएंगे. अब इसके अंडर व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल ऑफ कोर्स जो द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द आई गेस एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द कॉलम्स, द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द कॉलम इज बेसिकली यू कैन से दैट द स्वैपिंग और टू द अनदर रो. मतलब जो रो जब स्वैप हो रही है तो ऑल द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स सॉरी ऑल द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द कॉलम, जितने भी कॉलम के एलिमेंट्स है वो क्या हो रहे हैं, वो आपस में स्वैप हो रहे हैं. तो हम क्या करेंगे, उनको भी स्वैप करा देंगे j इज लेस देन. और ये कहां तक चलेगा, ये पूरा n तक चलेगा क्योंकि इसमें सारे एलिमेंट्स स्वैप हो रहे हैं. इसमें हम लोग क्या कर रहे थे, बस खाली हमें इसको कहां तक चलाना था, जहां तक हमारा पेयर बन सकता है. अब आता है, अब यू विल टेलिंग मी आदित्य वी विल स्वैप द सेम थिंग दैट वी वर डूइंग इन I, j and j, I will say no. When we were swapping this element, how we will swap the elements? कैसे स्वैप करोगे? पहला तो चलो मैट्रिक्स बेसिकली मैट्रिक्स ऑफ I, j विद मैट्रिक्स ऑफ j, I. अब ये तो तुम करोगे नहीं, ऑब्वियस सी बात है. तो कैसे स्वैप करोगे? मतलब जो मैट्रिक्स ऑफ आई है, जो पहली मैट्रिक्स है, मैट्रिक्स के पहली रो के सारे एलिमेंट्स को मैट्रिक्स के साथ करोगे, दूसरी रो के कहां तक करोगे। लेट्स से एक फॉर लूप चलाया तुमने, मैट्रिक्स ऑफ आई दिया हुआ है, ठीक है। अब तुमने स्वैपिंग कराई है, ऑफकोर्स तुम स्वैप करा रहे हो ना, पूरी की पूरी लेयर को स्वैप करा रहे हो, जितने भी एलिमेंट्स। अब तुम स्वैप कैसे कराओगे, सारे के सारे एलिमेंट्स तुम्हें स्वैप कराने हैं। तो एक तो मैट्रिक्स का तुम आई कॉमा जे तक चलाओगे, और एक तुम बेसिकली जे कॉमा आई से नहीं चलाओगे। एक लूप तुम कहां से चलाओगे, एक लूप तुम एन माइनस आई जे से, मतलब लूप से बेसिकली नथिंग बट दैट इज नथिंग बट दी एन माइनस वन माइनस आई, दिस इज योर पोजीशन ऑफ, ये तुम्हारी एलिमेंट की पोजीशन होगी। अब इसका मतलब मान के चलो जैसे आई की वैल्यू तुम्हारी 0 है, ठीक है, और तुम्हारी आई की वैल्यू 0 है, तो 0th आई की वैल्यू पर जो मैट्रिक्स का पर्टिकुलर 0th रो पे जो जिसके साथ पेयर बनेगा वो कौन सी रो होगी। तो मैं पेयर के साथ ही, तो बेसिकली व्हाट वी आर डूइंग हियर, व्हाई वी आर जस्ट इंप्लीमेंटिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर एल्गोरिथम n माइनस वन माइनस आई टू मेक द पेयर। पेयर कैसे बनाओगे, ये तो तुमने लूप चलवा दिया अभी। वी हैव डिफाइंड दिस कि यू नीड टू रन towards the, basically you can say that you need to run this particular row loop till this n/2, मतलब इसके आगे तक ही लूप को रन करना है। स्वैपिंग की के उसके पेयर के साथ स्वैप करेंगे, वो पेयर कैसे बनाओगे। तो पहला तो तुमने पेयर बना लिया 0, n तक के लिए, मतलब जितने भी सारे एलिमेंट्स हैं। अब दूसरा पेयर कैसे बनाओगे, पहला तो तुमने बोला कि 0th रो को जितने भी एलिमेंट्स हैं उन सबको कॉपी करो, लेकिन किस रो के साथ कॉपी करो ये तो बताओ। तो वो कैसे निकलेगा, वो निकलेगा n माइनस वन माइनस आई के इससे। ये क्या होता है, पहला जो कॉलम है वो क्या बताएगा, रो बताएगा कि किस रो के साथ करोगे। तो अगर तुम्हारी रो 0 है, अगर तुम्हारी रो 0 है तो ये किसके साथ पेयर बनाएगी, चेक कर लो। n कितना है तुम्हारा, n लेट से तुम्हारा है 4, माइनस वन माइनस 0, 4 माइनस 1 इज हाउ मच, 3। तो तुम्हें क्या मिल जाएगा, 3 वाला मिल जाएगा, और होना भी चाहिए 0 1 2, और ये तुम्हारी लास्ट वाली 3। तो 0 का पेयर 3 के साथ बनेगा, तो यू विल गेट द व्हाट, मैट्रिक्स ऑफ 3, n। मतलब n से मैं ये डिनोट कर रहा हूं, दैट्स आई एम जस्ट डिनोटिंग वन थिंग विद द n इज कि जितने भी एलिमेंट है 0th रो के, वो सारे के सारे एलिमेंट्स को कॉपी कर दो किसके साथ, जो ये हमारा n माइनस वन माइनस ith रो है उसके साथ। ये हमारा क्या कर रही है, हमारा पेयर बना रही है इस आई एल। वी हैव मैट्रिक्स i कॉमा j एंड n माइनस वन माइनस i comma j, okay। अब what will happen if I will run this code, it will give me the error sorry, not the error, it will give me the basically wrong answer, I guess it is giving me the wrong answer। But you can see here, you can just check our output, your input, output is what, 3692547, 36925 और बेसिकली हम यहाँ पे 258 है, सो 258 बिकॉज इनका अपन ने क्या करा था, हाँ 258 सही तो है, इसको कन्वर्ट करेंगे, सो यू विल गेट 147। ये 9 नहीं आएगा, यहाँ पे 8 आएगा, दैट्स माय मिस्टेक एक्चुअली, सॉरी। और 9 थोड़ी ना, 2 है इधर, एक ही तो इधर 258 एंड 147, so you can see here। But ये wrong answer, that's why it is telling you, because we found the algorithm for clockwise। अब now it's your turn to find out the algorithm for the anti-clockwise। अब क्या करेंगे, this is your, we can say that the turn to find or to input your mind into this particular problem। That's it for today। If you have any doubt, you can ask me, or otherwise we will end this session।